Is Penta'S push over in the WWE? He just debuted last month and was the talk of the town, and now he wasn't even on Raw last week. And even worse than not being in a match on Raw, the dude was on Main Event. You're like, wait, what? Main Event? He was the Main Event? Main Event's good, right? No. The TV show Main Event, and that's bad. You don't want to be on Main Event, and Penta was. And I'm here to tell you, no, his push is not over. The reports of Penta'S demise have been greatly exaggerated. Now, if you don't know what I'm talking about, good for you. That means you're not too far deep in the wrestling bubble. But I'm very, very far in there. And it's just like, I've been seeing people say, oh, Penta was on Main Event. It means it's done. He's over. I told you so. I told you the moment he left AEW that WWE would push him for 6 weeks and then kaplooey. Everything would go to, I don't know, it would just suck for Penta eventually. You know, they give you the initial push and then, all right, Main Event, here you go. And so people were saying, I told you so, told you that Penta was going to be just nothing in the WWE, and I very much disagree with it, and usually I let comments like that kind of just roll off my shoulder. I don't even really address them, maybe in passing, but today I thought I would do an actual video because I love Penta. I absolutely love this dude. Yes, he's new, a new shiny toy, but even more so than just being new, but he's refreshing. He's like, it's almost like a, obviously we have luchadors, we have the LWO, Rey Mysterio and stuff, but like, it's just, he seems like a new twist, a new spin on the luchador. WWE has always sold us this one idea of what a luchador is, but they never really showcased a luchador like Penta. Penta's not this high-flying dude. Yeah, he might have some high-flying moves, but, even Gunther goes off the top rope. He does the worst splash imaginable. But he goes off the top rope, and Penta also might go off the top rope, but he's not going to be Rey Mysterio with all the flippy flips. And so, yeah. And quickly, before we go any further, I want to give this belt away. I'm running a contest where if you subscribe and comment, you can win this belt. I'll talk more at the end, but yeah, if you want to, just comment, subscribe. Right now, you're entered into a contest to win that belt at 10,000 subscribers. I'll talk more at the end. Okay, so Penta. I'm just really enjoying the presentation of Penta. So when he goes to Main Event and people start saying, look at that, he's on the C show, because Main Event, not even the B show, it's the C show, maybe the D show. Back it up, do you even know what Main Event is? Here's how I will describe it. There's Raw and there's SmackDown, right? And you know how there's Speed? Do you know what Speed is? Speed is something that is on Twitter. 5-minute matches, there's even a Speed title. I know what day Speed is on, and I also know where I can find it on Twitter. Main Event, I don't know what time it's on. I have no idea where to find it. I told you, I'm like deep in the wrestling bubble, and yet I have no idea where to find this show, Main Event, and now Penta is on it. And the reason why it's good that he wrestled on Main Event is because he has a different style of wrestling that WWE is trying to get him accustomed to. WWE has a style of wrestling that nobody does. AAA Mexican wrestling, luchador wrestling is different than Japanese wrestling, strong style wrestling. Japanese wrestling is different than European wrestling. European wrestling is different than AEW wrestling. AEW wrestling is different than WWE wrestling. WWE wrestling is different than everybody. They have their own way of doing things. Their ring is built different. Their ropes are tighter, made of different things. When Penta debuted, he did he jumped off the bottom rope, kind of, and turned it into a leg drop, and he almost messed it up because he probably wasn't used to the ring, the style, the everything. So when Penta goes to Main Event, it's actually a great thing because he's still wrestling in front of a lot of people, because these main event tapings are taped before or after Raw, so he's still in front of 1,000 people while being on TV, having cameras, having to still wrestle for cameras. But if he screws up, it won't really matter because nobody's going to really watch main event. He's not going to main event to pop a rating. He's actually going to main event in order to practice. Big difference from the one of your A-plus characters going to a C show for a huge story beat for no one to watch than one of your newest employees going to your C show in order to get practice in. See the difference? There's a huge difference, and this is a good thing that Penta is going to main event, because now if he's screwing up, it's not happening on the A show. And on the A show, what happened this week? The week that he didn't wrestle, the week that he's been regulated to main event, he had a promo.
Miedo. Zero fear.
The dude had a promo. Promo time is worth more, sometimes, a lot of times, than an actual match in the WWE. It's through promos that we, the fans, get to connect with wrestlers. And when we connect with wrestlers, we care about their wrestling matches even more. If Apollo Crews got a promo on SmackDown, that would be way more valuable than a match. If the Motor City Machine Guns could get a promo, that would be way more valuable than a match, because the Motor City Machine Guns have proven that they are really good in the ring, yet nobody's really connecting with them because they're not getting real good promos. So Penta, he gets a promo for us to connect with them, and he gets actual in-ring time in front of thousands of people, getting accustomed to the WWE style of things, and he's actually even going to be on TV on the C show. I get it, it's the C show no matter what, but he got a lot of practice and a lot of just everything. It was a good, great move for Penta. He didn't go to NXT to kind of get acquainted with WWE. He's doing everything on the fly, and he's been doing an amazing job. His matches with Chad Gable and Pete Dunne, you can say all day long, and Ludwig Kaiser all day long, it was those guys that carried him. Whatever, he still did good enough that, he didn't botch everything, and he's doing great. He's just doing great, but he probably needs some work. WWE's the big leagues. He's had 3 matches, okay? He needs some practice, especially before WrestleMania. So him on main event is awesome and a great idea. He didn't get NXT training like a lot of people, so he has to get the practice in somehow. He has to get acquaintance with everything, because how hard would it be to have to learn a new style of wrestling, a way to actually interact with the crowd while wrestling, and then a way to interact with the camera and the crowd, and a new style of wrestling in a different style of ring that you've never been in before. So yeah, Penta on main event is not the end of his push. Penta on main event is just the beginning of his WWE career. Another point that was concerning is the fact that AJ Styles had a face-off with Braun Breaker, and some people are also saying, oh well, Penta just had a face-off with Braun Breaker too, and does that mean he's being replaced by AJ Styles? No. Braun Breaker had a face down with Jacob Fatu just a couple months ago, so does that mean that Penta was replacing Jacob Fatu? Now, see, WWE loves to do these little teases now, where they have these potential dream matches, where they have these boss characters, they meet up, and I think WWE just gauges the reactions to see how people will, are they going to cheer, are they going to boo, are they not going to care? So Penta confronting Braun Breaker a week or two ago, I don't think it was they were just testing the waters. They were testing to see if people would want to see that, but they're doing that with everybody for Braun Breaker. Jacob Fatu, Gunther, Penta, and now AJ Styles. So them doing that with AJ, I don't think it matters. I don't think it's anything to really read into. Just the timing. The timing is a little coincidences. It's sometimes, it's is that a coincidence, or is that I get it. I don't fault you for thinking that way, but I wouldn't put too much stock into it. He's in the LWO, then you can start raising the alarm bells, ring the alarm bells then. But yeah, no, this is the beginning of Penta'S career. He has many matches, many feuds, many championships in his future, and I cannot wait to see him win his first title belt, just like I cannot wait to give away my first title belt. Right here, I'm trying to give this title away to one of you beautiful people out there. All you got to do is comment on this video and any other video. The more you comment, the more chances you have to win. You also got to be a subscriber. Once you subscribe, comment on the video, hit the bell notification, and give a thumbs up. You're entered to win. You're entered to win at 10,000. I'm going to give it away. I'm trying to quit my day job, so I'm trying to bribe all you beautiful people out there. And if you don't need a bribe, okay, just engage in the video. But if you do need a bribe, okay, engage in the video. I'm trying to hit 10,000, so I quit the day job, follow the dream. And if you want to support me also, I got a Patreon page where I'm going to do a lot more content. But right now, we're just giving away this belt, 10,000 subscribers. And yeah, so boys, girls, let me know what you think about Penta being regulated, demoted to main event. Good thing, bad thing, or whatever thing. Guys, girls, have a great day. And don't forget, Zero Miedo.
Zero fear.